we're in the middle of summer. I am at Heidrich's Colorado Tree Farm Nursery to check in on what to do if you want to plant this time of year and to talk to Levi Heidrich about, if you have a brown thumb, what are the best things to grow?
If I have to give my bulletproof brown thumb list, ornamental grasses would be like the featherweed grass, so Carl Forrester, avalanche, overdam grass. Another good ornamental grass is the blue oat or blue avena grass. We got quite a few shrubs that are pretty bulletproof. A lot of your spirea, potentia, hedge cotoneaceae, your native stuff, which a lot of it's what we grow. That's what we sell. We want you to be successful. But those plants do well. There's some evergreens in terms of spreading juniper, mugo pines, globe spruce, perennials, daylilies, daisies. If you kill a catman or a Maynite salvia, you probably should go get plastic plants. But we've got some stuff that's pretty easy to grow. So things that you've planted years past, I think it's important. Like they're not going to take as much water. They're not fully established, but it's definitely different than a brand new plant. So you shouldn't have to water as often. As far as people ask, should I fertilize? Should I feed? We never recommend heavy fertilization, high nitrogen, the first couple of years while the plant's establishing, but we really want to focus on soil growth. We want to cultivate soil. And I think that's something that gets overlooked a lot in this industry. And then there's the fast-paced market, our housing market. If you have a newer home where they dug out a foundation, built a house, they scraped all that good, we're going to call it topsoil. If you're from back east or the Midwest, it's not like that topsoil, but it's what we call topsoil. But they get rid of all the microorganisms, the mycorrhizae, the earthworms, the things that have grown old soil that make it easier and beneficial for plants to grow. So it's really important that we add those nutrients and things back in. So we do sell several products that you can either mix in with plants as you plant, or in your case, you've got stuff you planted a while ago. It's actually water-soluble fertilizer made by Happy Frog or Fox Farm. And I've got several different formulations. You mix with water, you can water it in a bucket, or you can hook it up to a hose-in sprayer, set the dial correctly, and feed them that way. But again, we're trying to create an environment where roots want to grow. There's earthworms, there's mycorrhizae, that beneficial fungus is starting to grow. So that's really the main goal, is to cultivate the soil. If you do that, water properly, you're gonna have healthy plants. So we get a lot of questions this time of year is it still safe to plant? Is it too hot? Should I plant in the summer? And the short answer is yes. Dad always said the best time was 30 years ago. The next best time is now. Benefits to every season. So we get a lot of, spring, summer, fall. You'll hear all the old gardeners and people that have been around for a while give their opinions. I can tell you, I think planting now is better than waiting for two reasons. One, you have better selection. My goal is to be sold out of stuff by the end of the season, not be fully loaded. So we always have more inventory earlier on versus later. But for the plants, you're going to give them a longer time to grow roots and get established before winter, which if we have winters like we had last year, that's a good thing. So more root growth, get things established. That's the benefit to planting now. Come see us. We're happy to help. We sure appreciate everybody.